Thank you for this wonderful music today. The meditation was so beautiful. Thanks for all your effort. And I would want to start with my heartfelt gratitude to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Subhash Patriji and Swarnamala Patri ma'am for sharing all of us this wonderful meditation and making our life feel easy and happy. So I would want to cover the aspects of what is wisdom, how wisdom influence in our day-to-day life, and how wisdom help us influence in our right view and a right intention, right view as right perspective of life, and how it will transform us into a right direction towards uh, intentions. So, first of all, masters, we all know energy is the life source. The cosmic energy is our life source energy. So, at the same time, wisdom is our survival energy masters. So, with wisdom, we will know how and where to channel our energy masters. So, we will learn about how and why and when all these aspects in this 10 minutes. So, masters, we all have to learn to receive a right wisdom from right masters. Who are the right masters? All receiving wisdom from enlightened beings by reading their books, by listening to their wisdom sharing sessions, their recordings and all, which will help us gain more and more knowledge and receive more understanding about what is the importance of this life, how to live this life with complete consciousness to ensure we are achieving the purpose of life, masters. And also interacting with spiritual masters that helps us get more and more knowledge and inspiration to lead this life successfully and with a joyfully, masters. So by now we all know that we are not bodies. We all know that we are souls, and we all are aware of the concept what happens before we enter onto Mother Earth, what all the things we do to take this life, how do we plan and design this life, so that we are aware of the importance of this life, masters. So as you're already aware, I won't take much time. I'll just give a quick recap on a soul before it takes a body and take birth onto Mother Earth. The soul will do a lot of hard work by designing, planning, like what I need to learn in this next incarnation, what all the things I already learned, what more new things I need to learn and experience in this new incarnation. It will nicely plan and design and, prepare a script, a format, how this life should execute so that we can get as much as experience from this life, masters. Once it designs this life, it will go find this other souls, their mates, to support them, who can help them to experience those experiences what this soul has planned in this current life, masters. So it will choose those souls who will help them experience those experiences, and then it will take the body to come on to Mother Earth to experience this life, masters. Now, what is the difference of our life, our living pattern before wisdom and after wisdom? So before wisdom, all the spiritual understanding, before the spiritual background, when we start our life, we get experiencing multiple challenges from different directions, masters. It can be our partner, our children, our parents or our neighbors, friends, whatnot. So when our partner is consistently giving challenges, like always denying our thoughts, our approaches, or not supporting, not cooperating, every time we tend to complain. Every time we tend to question ourselves, why I am always getting into these kind of challenges, why people don't support me. When we keep on experiencing our kids not listening to us, we feel like we get frustrated, and we keep on feeling that, oh, I don't have the right people around me. They are spoiling my mood, they are spoiling my day. And we get into a judgmental state that this person is good, this person is bad. And when we meet our friends, when we have parties, gatherings, when we experience people who keep on criticizing, giving some challenges, poking us, and all this, we tend to provoke to those situations, get provoked by those people. And we keep on complaining that, oh, this person is jealous, this person is that. We get to take this life as a suffering masters. But how does wisdom plays a role here in our day-to-day survival? When we listen to many enlightened beings autobiography, their wisdom, their experiences, their knowledge, when we have a journey with the spiritual masters, with all this understanding about what is soul, how soul takes birth, when we get an understanding about, oh, this is all my own creation, this is all my plan, this is all my script. When we realize that fact, the perspective of our perspective towards life will be entirely different, master. How it would be like, before wisdom, we started getting influenced with an external world. But after wisdom, we start seeing everything, trying to find solutions and answers from within, masters. Every time we experience something from an external world, we get into ourselves to find the answers, because we are aware that this is my script. I planned these all things. I requested all these souls to play all these aspects onto me so that I can improve myself, and I can make best use of this incarnation, and I can learn, I can explore, and I can fulfill my purpose of life, masters. So every time we experience some challenge from an external world, from our husband or children or anyone, what we do is we will look into ourselves like, why I'm getting into this challenge, why they are behaving like this with me, what I want to learn, what I want to change in myself, where I am lagging. See, we are trying to find everything from ourselves. Then we got the point. Yes, I have less patience. I don't have a tolerance. I am not capable to live a happy life. Whatever happens outside in the outside world, I am not have an ability to live a happy life inside myself, masters. So we tend to identify what we need to learn, where we are lagging, masters. So every time, this is how wisdom helps us. When we learn more and more knowledges, we start believing that everything is our own plan, our own design. And sometimes it is our paybacks, what other people are giving me an opportunity to resolve all the paybacks, what I have in my baggage, carrying from multiple incarnations, masters. So this is how wisdom will help us change the perspective of life. It will transform your direction into a right view, masters. With wisdom, the way we see our life is entirely different. And we transform from a person who always complains, who always have concerns, into a person who always consider everything as an opportunity to learn, accept everything as how it is, and take every opportunity to learn, experiment, and evolve, masters. How does wisdom help us in intentions? So, see, masters, before wisdom, before we have all this spiritual background, spiritual practices, meditation, all whatnot, before all this, when we are getting into challenges, as I said, we tend to get into a judgmental state. If we are living with a jealous person, we always used to feel like, hey, this person should not get anything good in his life because they don't deserve. We keep on showering the negative thoughts, negative actions toward that person. Intention is nothing but we are channeling our energy into what we intend, so which will manifest in our real life. So when we start thinking bad about someone, that will start influencing in their life, where that suffering will give us additional karma, and which is also not allowing us to learn and grow from we living with that person, because we are not being open minded to learn. Okay, and self check what we need to learn, masters. So when we have a wisdom, like example, when we are spending with friends who always throw criticism, whatnot, right? Then we keep on throwing, like, living with that negative thought, repetitively living with that negative experiences, and we start showering all bad thoughts toward them. And our intentions are towards happening, making others' life struggle. So we are, whatever the energy we are receiving through meditation, we receive abundant cosmic energy through meditation. If we don't align that with wisdom, we shower all this energy into those negative thought process. When we have more and more energy, our thoughts will get manifested faster. So, masters, we are disrupting the life force, right, masters? So, with the wisdom, now see how is the intentions to be. When someone is throwing some challenges, we think, like example, we are visiting a party, we are spending some time with friends. They are speaking lot of, like, criticism towards you. They are throwing lot of challenges. Then your perspective towards them is like, wow, I learned all certain, like how the soul, matured soul will be from Patriji, from Osho Rajneesh, from Vivekananda. Now, when I see this soul might be, we have different stages of soul: infant soul, growing soul, matured soul, enlightened soul. Oh, with all this behavior, lifestyle, the soul is still emerging, evolving. So, I am here in this group, I am added into this group to help support these people. So let me give my helping hand by teaching them meditation, by inspiring them towards positive evolution life, by sharing my spiritual wisdom to them consistently, so that they can transform and well utilize this life. See, masters, with having wisdom, we are transforming our intentions from negative curses into helping others in evolving the way we are evolving, helping others to celebrate their life the way we are celebrating, masters. So, wisdom plays a major, major role. With the meditation, we get energy. With the meditation, we get experiences to understand the experience, to channel our energy into evolution direction. We need this wisdom. So please keep investing your time on listening to multiple masters, enlightened beings, wisdom sharing sessions, reading lot of books. Spend your evening walks and precious times, some party times with all spiritual masters, full moon days, over full moon nights, especially with masters, and gain as much as knowledge, and live this life with complete awareness, and make complete use of this life, and leave this mother earth with a patting on your back than leaving it with regret, master. Like, oh, I didn't spend my time, I didn't well utilize my time. Instead of regretting, celebrate your death. So, masters, this is how wisdom plays a major role in our life. So, make use of this life as much as possible. So, with this, I would want to end my session on wisdom and give an opportunity to other master to share their knowledge.